All right. So I did just check, and the GoFundMe has received another $100 anonymous donation with no comment. But that brings the total up to $11.80, which far exceeds what I expected to make over the entirety of the marathon. Thank everyone immensely for so much help so far. And if you do wish to contribute, the link is in chat. Let me post it up one more time, because the bot that I set up to post the link automatically did not work. So I have to do it manually. But here we go. Twisted Metal 3. I guess let's just start the, no, never mind. Let's start the game as quickly as possible. Then we'll start my custom soundtrack. But first we need to find who we're playing as. Who could it be today? I already passed it. It's Thumper. What's your deal, Thumper?
I've been fighting for more than 10 years, from the streets of LA to the far corners of the earth. I'm gonna bring some respect back to South Central. After I bust some heads in this contest, I'll kick it with my homies in the crib.
Sounds like a plan. And that is definitely what Sweet Tooth is going to, or Calypso is going to deliver at the end of this game. Thought we were playing Twisted Metal 4 for a second, where Sweet Tooth is the one who grants wishes. No, it's Calypso today. And today, Thumper gets his wish. He better, at least. There's Calypso, blathering away. Who cares what he has to say, quite honestly. I will have to remind myself how the controls work in this game, because it is completely different from the previous two games. Totally new engine. We are up to $11.80 for total donations. Pizzerado. After a $100 anonymous donation. And I'm not keeping track specifically of bits, but it's very clear that the bits are also adding up to a significant amount of cash. We're definitely over 1,200, probably over 1,250. And then there will be ad revenue when I post the videos on YouTube. It's all going to the same place, which is getting me into a much, much, much better living situation, where I will be able to make content more satisfying and better for a longer period of time. And it has already been noted, yes, I have added Jet Moto music to the playlist. It's ridiculous that I had not done that yet. Same composer as the Twisted Metal games, like, it's a perfect fit. The Jet Moto music is fantastic. There's even a lot of crossover between songs in Jet Moto and in Twisted Metal. Can't wait until I get to play some more random, arbitrary Twisted Metal-like games. I guess the one that I played most recently was Calling All Cars, which was horrible. I made it look better than it actually is, but I spent $10 on that game. And I played it for half an hour. Why did anyone ever spend $10 on Calling All Cars? I guess because the multiplayer used to be pretty good. I didn't really talk about the multiplayer when I did the playthrough. But it used to have pretty solid online multiplayer. And the other players couldn't cheat the way that the AI does in that game, so... In multiplayer, it actually was kind of fun. But no one will ever play multiplayer again for the remainder of history, so... I do not consider that admissible as evidence of it being a good game. I'm not allowed to pick up weapons anymore, it seems like. At least not some specific weapons. This game caps your inventory for individual pickups rather than your total inventory. Save the world, says Flower Power. Seems like most vehicles do not have a hilarious voice clip. Or when they use their special. Kind of a waste. Especially considering all the hilarious voice clips they recorded of Calypso cooing at us in a somewhat seductive way. I don't think that's what he was going for. I don't know how you're going to keep track of how quickly I beat DC here. But I will attempt to make it so obvious that I did it within 5 minutes. There should be no debate. So one of the reasons that Thumper is one of the best vehicles in this game is that it is flat. It's very flat, it's very wide. And that makes it very hard to flip over. One of the only reasons that Mr. Grimm is one of the worst vehicles in this game is that it is tall and narrow, and thus flips over constantly. These are very important considerations when you're playing this specific Twisted Metal game. And it is very annoying that they have to be such major considerations at all times. But they do. Let's see, I think we want to freeze enemies and hit them with power missiles. It's not going extraordinarily well as a plan. I got one down. We're gonna want to camp health refills because obviously as soon as they're available, enemies will swarm them. There aren't any available. Oh, there's one available. There. Which means the other one should be coming back soon. I'm so paranoid about the possibility of health refills coming back. Aha, you're done for. And you too, probably. Now we'll just top off and... see if I can find Warthog to finish him. Yep. I was going to detonate the remote bomb, but he drove right into it, so I didn't even need to.
You're not getting off that. Dark side has returned, and he's out for blood. You're defeat him or die.
I think there was a more pithy way to say that, Calypso. And it was the time has come and so have I. I don't know how audible the music even is. I tested it before streaming, but anything's possible. I always err on the side of making it too quiet. Ooh, full health. Get that out of here before it's too late. Excellent. Okay. I honestly don't know how long it normally takes me to beat this level, so maybe 5 minutes is a strict limit? Maybe not. It'll be pretty bad if I keep getting frozen, that's for sure. There we go. That felt pretty quick. Mr. Ash does canonically drive Darktooth in this game, according to the instructional manual.
After the U.S. government vanished all data from Hangar 18, I dropped by and took a look around.
Apparently, I was really close to the line. 27 seconds to spare. Glad you were keeping track, Pizzerato. And glad that I legitimately beat that challenge. Uh-oh. Do not send me into the alien autopsy room. I think that was the fourth one. Hell yes. Nope. Rolled myself right over the edge. So once I get this thing, everyone's good and dead. Oh, so close. Where are you at? Okay, he's stuck inside the wall, so he should be screwed, but there. He's finally screwed. On to the North Pole. Doesn't normally go that well, but I'm glad it went that well. I could put back in the appropriate North Pole music, but whatever. Merry Christmas and all that. I don't even, like, celebrate Christmas, but I do visit the North Pole and blow it up on Christmas Eve. And I show the entire world me doing precisely that. Special is weird. It seems to do decent damage, but it's really hard to tell what is actually happening as far as legitimate damage output. Prefer not to zap myself. That was still worth it. Even zapping myself, not a lot of damage was done. And now they won't let me out of the chasm. It's like I'm back in the South Pole or something. Oh, I really thought Mr. Grimm was preemptively grabbing that health refill. But no, he was going for this one all along. Ah well. Nothing much you can do. Eventually some enemies are going to get some health refills. Augur grabbed me while we were face to face. Give me some free hits. I'll take that. I did forget how hard it is to aim in this game. Our vehicle controls abnormally well compared to a lot of the others. And I'm still having a hard time getting much of anything done. I also keep hitting the circle button, which is the rear view, because that was the, like, it's actually the reverse button, but I use it as a brake in Twisted Metal 2, and 1 for that matter. Mr. Grimm special, naturally. Gonna be the death of me. There goes Warthog. Going for a health refill. No surprise there. Oh, empty inventory. Yeah, you can't do the rear attack glitch in this game. That is a Twisted Metal 4 exclusive. Let's see another health refill. No one better knock me off course, and they didn't. Speed missiles are laughably worthless. And then I use them to kill Mr. Grimm. So maybe they're the best weapon in the whole game. Yeah, this game is definitely a sloppy, hideous mess. Honestly, I still have a lot of appreciation for it. It's definitely not good. But there are some elements to the design that are good. You know, Flower Power is at full health again. Possibly through the full health recovery acquisition. And that's less than ideal. I know she was near death. I guess she's just been running laps around the level. Getting her health back up. Lightning's not going to help me. Not with the way that enemies are currently laid out. And there's going to be a regeneration in a second here. Where'd he go? Okay. One imagines there's a... There it is, health refill available. I don't want it, I just want other people not to have it. Pretty sure there's a sound glitch that is making special sound effects abnormally high-pitched. That's what it sounds like to me, anyway. Hey, I didn't even lose that many viewers by switching to Twisted Metal 3. Also, we're like halfway through the game, and it's only been a few minutes, so... we won't be here too excruciatingly long. Unless London goes terribly. London being the hardest level in the game. Alright. She was desperately trying to hurl herself into the chasm for safety. Did not work out. Where's Sweet Tooth? I'm guessing he was, like, stuck on the side of the chasm for a second there. You know, there might be a Doppler effect on the special attacks here, causing the sound to be distorted depending on the enemy's position as I'm driving past them and they're firing the special. The one thing I need not to happen is for there to be a full health refill and for Sweet Tooth to get it. Oh, I had to say it out loud, didn't I? Because that's exactly what happened. That is physically painful that that just happened. But that is our Christmas gift. Santa Claus Sweet Tooth, living forever. There we go. Pretty good use of the remote bomb. I can't believe the full health was available again. I already picked it up twice, and I think Flower Power got it once as well. There may or may not have been 4 total full health refills collected over the course of this level. Which seems excessive. We haven't even been here that long. This game is overly generous with health refills. And excruciatingly obnoxious with enemy tenacity when it comes to collection of health refills. Thumper is proving to be a very, very strong choice in this game, though. So this should still go pretty smoothly. As smoothly as Twisted Metal 3 can go. On to the hardest level. It shouldn't be that hard. What I like to do is stack everybody up in the big courtyard, which I'm sure is based off of an actual geographic location that has a famous name and isn't just some bullshit they threw into this game arbitrarily. Keep a minion away from health refills. So far, I can't keep anyone away from health refills. Been here for a few seconds, and 2 of the 3 got collected by other people. Now let's get everyone in the central area. Spectre is bullying me of all people. Even when I get rolled over as Thumper, it's usually so violent that it was able to get me off my wheels, that it causes you to keep spinning and roll all the way back onto your wheels. Usually. Okay, there's the health refill. I will take that. Enemies are not hurting each other as much as I'd hoped. Dogger did just blow himself up on someone else's nuclear bomb that they left behind. I rolled myself out of bounds. Caused me to get teleported a little bit. It's the lightest of swerves. Allowed Mr. Grimm to dodge all of my missiles. He almost made it all the way to the health refill. Everyone crashing into the remote bombs of their own volition. Should go well. I think I have a lot of remote bomb pickups revealed. They're mostly inside of towers in this level, and the towers have a lot of HP, so you gotta shoot them for a long time. But when they're down, you get a lot of very useful remote bombs. Surely the other health refill is available again. Well, it beats my benefit to keep everyone away from it. Fortunately, it is not available, but as soon as I turn around, it probably will be. I'm stuck inside the wall. Does not seem like anyone got the health refill. At least we know Flower Power definitely didn't. Augur definitely did. I got a health refill at least. Flower Powers is the white dot. She needs to go because she's gonna grab a health refill, and she got caught in the crossfire of everyone trying to get at me. Not too bad. Not as many power missiles as I'd like. But I have completely lost all control of my vehicle, which could have negative repercussions. Oh hey, this tower's about to explode. The, like, angled momentum thing that I complain about in Twisted Metal 2 is not present in this game. But when you do touch an angle, you do tend to start fishtailing. It's not as awkward as it is in Twisted Metal 2, but it is still pretty awkward. There we go. This ought to get this guy out of my hair. Leaving only Sweet Tooth. Saw that coming. You gave yourself away, Sweet Tooth. I knew you were going for that full health. Now, continue sliding through the ground. That's your punishment. And to be humiliated by getting killed with speed missiles.
Look out behind you. My old buddy Minion is hot on your trail. Stay smart, or he'll make short work of you.
Alright. Now I just gotta lock down Minion and murder him before he can get a health refill. That's all. The soundtrack has decided this should be a very epic battle with, like, final boss music. This is not the final boss, but the random playlist doesn't care. Main thing to do is get this health refill, if it ever appears. Bah. So I'm gonna excuse myself. Pretty sure the one that appears in the street is not gonna come back for a long time. I cannot get back on my wheels. And when it tries to put me back on my wheels, I'm still stuck inside the wall. So that was very, very bad. Oh well. He won't go for health refills because his health is high enough right now. Now he might start going for health refills. So I I'm so screwed. Ah, my car is bouncing all over the place. Feels like playing Twisted Metal 4, where poor Thumper keeps getting caught sideways inside all the levels. No, that didn't work. Let's see. Now I can start bullying him. Got him. Close one. I have 1 HP. Doesn't get any closer than that. In fact, I think I died there, but you're not allowed to die after the final enemy loses all their health. So, lucky me. Oh, I got boxed out of getting the radar pickup, which might have now been collected by Spectre. If it has been, I'm just gonna reset, because I have 1 life left. And the... Excellent. The radar pickup makes it so much faster. And it's not worth carrying on. But thank you to both Pizzarato and Last Tyrant for making sure I was fulfilled for completing that challenge. I like that other people came so prepared for this whole Twisted Monday nonsense thing. 9-game marathon thing. I haven't heard many Tomahawk albums personally. I should correct that. That is one of Mike Patton's side projects. And I can't even name one of their albums off the top of my head. I mostly just have listened to random songs by them. Outlaw... Okay, Outlaw's dead. I still have my radar. Yeah, I do. I honestly went so far out of my way to pick it up, and then I forgot I had it. Glad I did have it, though. Yeah, Tomahawk is, as I understand, like the Mike Patton project that people can listen to. Whereas most of his other stuff is so experimental that no one wants to listen to it. I love experimental music, so I really enjoy Mr. Bungle and some of his other weird crap. But most people do not. Tomahawk, on the other hand, is listenable. And most would say quite good. So I suppose I will have to join them in finding out firsthand just how good Tomahawk is. That out of here. In case Firestarter gets any smart ideas. He's getting some smart ideas. I'll grant him that. Should have gone the other way. But Thumper is fast enough that we can get out of the lava pretty quickly no matter which way we go. I still have maxed out power missiles. As compensation for not knowing much about Tomahawk, we have some Very sexy Blood Rain music. For obvious reasons, it would not be smart to play Tomahawk on stream. They're not well known, but they are certainly licensed music. Pretty sure the full health has been claimed and probably won't be coming back anytime soon. Yeah. So my odds of survival are non-existent because I'm dead. I'll be back. Just you wait. Sweet Tooth and Roadkill teaming up to kill me. I didn't check my password before death, and I forgot to write these down. So, what we're looking at here is typing in square L2X, circle left. Yep, that worked. This is the game where Hammerhead's password into Tokyo was entered improperly on the game FAQs page, and I had to skip this level after I game overed. It was tragic. Oh yeah, I gotta go right for the satellite. Absolutely essential. None may get the satellite before I do. Where I need to be. There's the radar. Everything about Thumper is extremely well suited to playing through this game. I just wish every vehicle worked as well as Thumper here. It really should not be a big deal that Thumper rarely, like, flips, rolls all over the place. Mr. Grimm got hurled into the lava, and his health pool is so low, it proved lethal. I couldn't even remember what that sound effect meant. That's a subscription? It's not showing up in my activity feed, but thank you if someone subscribed. Sorry that Twitch isn't telling me about it, but I do appreciate any and all support of that nature. Okay, excellent. Thank you very much, Ryjoy. Means a lot to me. This is a fundraiser of sorts. I, of course, invite people to watch it, even if they do not have the means at the moment to contribute to the fundraising aspect. But the people who have been helping me raise funds are honestly shocking. Like, I did not expect it to be anywhere near this successful. It is a very pleasant surprise. That was a good opportunity to blast out the grate above the fan. But it's super hard to actually hit the fan grate in a way that counts as damage. Best way to do it is with remote bombs. And napalms. And selecting the proper one of those at the exact right moment is a bit unlikely. There. Take advantage of a Sweet Tooth's headstand. Almost called it a handstand. Oh no, Roadkill's doing the thing. Don't you do that thing, you bastard. I hate the thing. But he didn't do the thing. He tried to do the thing. Not today. Not today, Satan. Oh, so here's my, my little theory about why the entire Twisted Metal series takes place on Christmas Eve. This is super important to have brought up much sooner in this marathon stream. But Sweet Tooth grants wishes. So it's like he's giving gifts. But he's very selective about the way that he gives gifts. Nonetheless, he's given the gifts to the naughty people who kill everybody. And we know for a fact his powers are in almost every game canonically delivered to him by Satan or a demon, some kind of devil. So Calypso is simultaneously Santa and Satan. I'm pretty sure that's why they made the games take place on Christmas Eve. Get you in the gift-giving spirit, but like evil gift-giving. I don't know, I've never seen David Jaffe directly address why these are Christmas games. But getting inside his weird, pun-laden head, that's the best I can come up with. And that's why they are the best of Christmas games. Because they are affiliated with the devil. Anti-Christmas. Power missiles are pretty effective in this video game. I think I knocked Hammerhead into the lava. Yep. No more Hammerhead. Bringing full lives into Egypt would be very nice. Also, I learned that Santa Claus, the real Santa Claus, one of the mythological creatures that he's based off of was a guy who wore red and drove in a sleigh led by reindeers. But the differentiating factor between him and the Santa Claus we know is that he could turn into a half-goat, half-man creature. He was a were-goat Santa Claus. And of all the things they could have removed from that myth, why did they remove the coolest and best part? They have no taste in their theft of traditional characters. Oh well. The lightning will pretty much wipe out this entire phase. I get a little bit lucky. Augur, happy to join me. I'd love to take out Flower Power, because Flower Power can be very obnoxious. Warthog will not die, even if he gets hit with the entirety of the lightning. And Flower Power just is not joining us. I'm not doing this unless Flower Power gets over here. Damn you, Flower Power, you hippie. Get over here and fight, so that I can not fight you and just zap you to death. Apparently the shape of this vehicle allows us to just drive directly up a wall and then start dolphin tailing. Okay, all the enemies are here. Finally. Did someone get the full health refill? Better not be here. But it looks like, yeah, it's not available. I don't know why someone got the full health refill. I'm glad I don't have to have any risk of anyone grabbing it after I deal a bunch of damage to them. Our special pushes people away from it, which reduces the overall damage they take, but if you can get them pinned up against something, it does deal a pretty obscene amount of damage. So, Thumper continues to be great. The Eye of Horus thing here never ever works. But if it theoretically did work, it would be pretty strong. That sort of worked. That was a total whiff. That is a bad gimmick weapon. It's cool enough that it exists, but stick to lightning. Bunch of homing missiles should get us to the next phase. And we should now have more lightning, maybe? Certainly hope so. Yeah. That will take out Spectre, and that's it. And Outlaw will juggle me the whole time. Okay, the enemies aren't going to show up again, it looks like. They're all being such big pains. They're normally so eager to come into the catacombs and just get zapped for the favor of the Pharaoh. Don't they love the Pharaoh? This is a very good rendition of Vampire Killer. So, if you're gonna tip for music, might as well be music this the good. This one's from the Dracula X Chronicles, I believe. The PSP game. That is a remake of Rondo of Blood. Okay, we still don't have Spectre here. There we go. Gang's all here. Ready for zapping. And I had to beat up Outlaw for a super long time while I was waiting for everyone. So they died as well. Gonna get the health refills. Hopefully annihilate Sweet Tooth once and for all. There he sort of is. Where's he going? Let's just push him in to the pyramid, which should be his eternal resting place. Nah, he's escaped. Just to be safe. Make sure there's no full health. There is not. There better not ever be a full health refill. Alright, good stuff. Final battle. Full lives. Let's see. This one's all gimmicks. We gotta go right for the switches. Had to remind myself. I almost started fighting people in a car combat game. What was I thinking? I do kind of like this gimmick, where you gotta break the switches before any fighting actually matters. Dumping Primeval into the Abyss is not going to be especially easy, but our special does have a tremendous amount of knockback, so it's worth a shot. That is a good backup, in case I cannot do it. Actually, it'd be ideal to use lightning now. And ideally hit more people than that. So I could hypothetically hit everybody with the lightning. It'd be a lot of damage. Spectre's almost dead. Clearly Spectre got hit a few times with lightning. And there's Club Kid. We haven't once been pinned to the ground for an extended period of time by Club Kid. Until just now. It finally happened. It was his last chance to do it, and he did it. Good for you, Club Kid. You monster. Alright, napalms. Very effective at point-blank range, and nowhere else. Another one down. All that's left is Axel. Says he's on the same floor as me, same level. I guess he went up here. I guess I gotta take the full health refill, just in case. I will say, energy moves are very, very, very responsive in this game. I haven't had many misfires at all, and the cost of them is very well balanced. Free shots are actually worth doing, which is good because free shots are one of the only energy moves that are available to you. There just aren't very many in this game. So now I need to try and set up the one-hit kill cheese maneuver, we'll call it, which is never going to work in a million years. Going for it is not smart. Not smart at all. I'll just drive underneath Primeval. What do I care? So wait for him to come over here, I'll freeze him, and then try and line up a miracle shot. And yes, hole in one. I'll join you. Out of respect. What? Huh. Was I in cream puff mode this whole time? Let me see. Yeah, I was on cream puff that whole time. Oh well. That's super weird. I didn't even mean to do that. How did that... Whatever. That's Twisted Metal 3. Technically, I owe you an entire other run now of Twisted Metal 3, but, cannot deliver, I am afraid. I don't know why that happened. That's super weird. Ah, well. No one caught it when we were starting up the run, so... Did I... I forget which ending is Thumper's, but they're all so embarrassingly bad. Just imagine your own embarrassingly bad ending. And it's probably still better than the one that's actually in Twisted Metal 3. Or you can look it up of your own volition, which I believe technically constitutes an act of self-harm. So, save yourself. But there we go. I don't know if it would have been harder if I'd not been playing on Cream Puff. I don't know when I switched to Cream Puff. Maybe the whole run was in Cream Puff. Oh yeah, they turn him into a, like, hanging ornament on the rearview mirror is Thumper's head. Bruce Cochran gets turned into a hanging ornament. I guess that would have been appropriate for Christmas. So, yeah. Get out your Thumper ornaments. And stay tuned for Twisted Metal 4. The less we talk about Twisted Metal 3, the better. Now enjoy the best thing that there is about Twisted Metal 3, which is the More Human Than Human remix. Right about any time now.